World School Milk Day is around the corner, and a few weeks ago we spoke to Christine Leighton from the Milk SA's Consumer Education Project about the work and the project they are busy with for many years now. And I think, Christine, you said from 2008. But our focus today is on World School Milk Day. What exactly is it?
So we have many days, World Milk Day and we have World School Milk Day. In the dairy sector, we like to think every day is a milk day. but we will put a bit more extra focus when it comes to World School Milk Day or World Milk Day. So World School Milk Day is in September, normally the last Wednesday in September, round about there. And it started in 2000 by the Food and Agriculture Organization. It has since become a global event. So every year it is celebrated across the world, and each country would do it internally as well. And the importance of World School Milk Day is that we focus again on the importance of milk being part of a school meal. Because once it's a school meal in a school, presented in a school or provided in a school, you're getting better attendance, you're getting better nutritional profiles, as well as growth. Children need to grow. They need the dairy, the nutrients. So it's important for a school meal program not to just focus on the foods, but to add a little bit of dairy into that menu.
Why do we celebrate this day every year?
Well, as I said, mostly is the importance of the dairy in the school child's diet, but also having our project. We partner with the National School Nutrition Program of the Department of Basic Education. Now, they have the school meals in schools already, and by adding dairy or even having that, it is a safety net for a child, because they can go to school and say, I'm getting a meal today at school. The parents are also more keen to make sure the child goes to school because there is a meal for them. It fights poverty and malnutrition, or it helps to prevent it, maybe not quite just on one meal. And then it's also important, as I said, the incentive to go to school, but it supports the right of the child to education and good nutrition. So there's a lot of good reason why we need to not just celebrate World School Milk Day, because that's what we bring to the fore, is why there should be school meals, but also why dairy should be included into these meals.
But Christine, how does Milk SA's Consumer Education Program ensure that school learners are educated about dairy and nutrition? What exactly do you do?
So we have a program for and school learning material. So these are teachers' guides, they're classroom posters, as well as fact sheets. And these are available. So the teachers' guides are for grade 1 to 3 and then 5 and 6, as well as 10, 11, 12. But we're facing, for World School Milk Day, we focus on the primary schools. So we make sure that the schools are provided with this material. The teachers get the learning material. There's a poster for the classroom, and the kids hand it out. But it's not only for World School Milk Day. That is available all through the year for all the schools. So if there's a producer or a processor that's watching this program today and they feel they would like to have copies of this material, then we would say, please contact us. It is on our Dairy Kids website, but we will also send you hard copies, because we often find that schools that are a bit further away, to have electronic versions of material is not always practical. During World School Milk Day, because we partner with the National School Nutrition Program, we get allocated certain schools, and we would make sure that we do a bit more for them. So we do worksheets for them, and they would then, so the whole day becomes a celebration. They identify a day which we then go, and they have little concerts, and they show us how they learn about dairy and what they've learned in their classroom. We also then often partner with some of the processors to provide us with a little cup of milk or a container, or a UHT container of milk, which hand out to the kids, and they absolutely love that. That is their favorite of the day. But at least they've got to do all this work before they get to that point. Yes. So it's really a fun day for us as well. It's a fun period in the month, which we make an effort to make sure that we reach all these schools that are provided by the National School Nutrition Program. The Department of Health also puts this online, which is great because it can go then national. So all schools can participate, although they identify certain schools for the celebrations.
Christine, this day, this World School Milk Day, it focuses on the nutritional benefits of dairy, but you have another project linked to it. Tell us about that.
Yes. So 3 years ago, we thought, well, let's add to this. And we wanted to encourage an awareness of the environment. So we've asked the kids, or we've created a little booklet where we say, please go out into your environment and pick up used yogurt containers or used milk containers, and then create a work of art. And we were totally blown away at the work that we've got, because the kids go out and they make beautiful things. So now through the Department of Basic Education and the National School Nutrition Program, they allow the schools to enter online, and they would then submit their work of art. And then there's an external panel that judges it, and the winning school then receives awards, whatever is available. Sometimes it's sponsoring, and from our side we would again get hampers from processors that's given to the school or to the team, because often it's a team that's working together. And this was really taken up by the schools and by the department. So it's something we're going forward with over World School Milk Day. Last year we had it in the lower grades, and this year we're having it in the higher grades, because we kind of learn as we go along. We see, and we can't do the whole group, so we're breaking it up, and we're getting it's slightly different criteria for the older groups, and it's different criteria. So it's doable for grade R, or it's doable for a grade 6. The criteria changes.
So what is your message today in closing? What would you like to tell the viewers about World School Milk Day?
So we love it when we get to World School Milk Day celebrations. We always get the kids to say, dairy gives you go. And then we like to justify that, because only a cup of marcy, a cup of milk, can make a big difference. It's a package of nutrients. It gives you good quality protein. It gives you vitamins and minerals. And it really gives you that energy. And we like to also focus on, we always don't like to focus on specific nutrients, because we say they work together as a team. But dairy in general is a good source of vitamin B12, which keeps you mentally alert, which I think is great for a school kid to know, and also for us.
Well, that's all about World School Milk Day in September. And why don't you celebrate with Milk SA?